JJ, it's great to catch up with you. How you doing?
It's a pleasure to see you. How you doing?
I'm great. Congratulations on Lisey's story. It's a wonderful romantic horror series, and it's Stephen King. There are some books that he does that do not translate well into film or series, but this is incredible. So, how did you find the project? How did it find you?
Well, I've been lucky to get to work with Stephen on a number of projects, and he emailed one day and said, "What do you think about doing Lisey's story for film?" And I thought, holy crap! Mostly because this guy, I know that this project, this book, means the most to him. It's a very personal story, and then he said he wanted to write all the episodes of it, which was of course thrilling. So he's all in on this project, and I think one of the reasons why it works as well as it does is that he adapted it himself.
It's brilliantly done, and your cast is amazing. Julianne Moore, Clive Owen, the great Joan Allen. These are all wonderful people to work with, I would imagine.
Oh my God! I mean, it's really a dream. And Jennifer Jason Leigh, the entire cast is extraordinary. And Pablo Larraín, the director, just did. Uh, I just think the most incredible job bringing this to life. The look of it, the feel of it, the sense of this, the sort of horror that this main character is going through. Um, it's he managed to balance this really, I think, deceivingly delicate balance that the book requires effortlessly, and it really is incredible to watch.
Yeah, I know you're the executive producer of this, but are you also directing?
No, Pablo Larraín directed, and he did all episodes, and which was, an incredibly lucky thing for us. He's someone we wanted to work with for a long time, and then with the pandemic, we had to shut down for months and then start up again. It was really enormously challenging in ways, and Pablo, to his credit, made it seem like a joyride. He just was he handled himself and the entire production beautifully.
When putting something like this together as the executive producer, what's the most difficult part of your job?
Well, that always depends on the project. I mean, sometimes the difficulty is in really trying to figure out the story. That was certainly the luxury we had on this one, that the story was so strong in what Steve had written from the beginning. It really in this case was about finding the director, and again, Pablo is someone we'd wanted to work with for ages, and helping put the thing together and run interference when you can wherever it's needed. But because Pablo is such an accomplished filmmaker, because Stephen wrote this amazing book and then adapted it himself, this was a project that seemed to come together in a much more uh, natural way. The elements necessary were there from the beginning, so we benefited enormously from that.
Yeah, as I said, it's just an amazing series, and thank you so much for your time this morning. It's always a pleasure to talk with you.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Be well.